Hey guys, welcome back. This is Storm and this is episode 111 of my single player Tivina world. Hope you guys are going awesomely well. Well, here we go. This is the big reveal, I guess. This is a structure that I've been working on quite a lot over the last week in between episodes here. And this is it. This is what's turned out. This is my creation. It's probably my most favorite build that I've ever created, I think. As I know it's a big call, but I'm really happy the way this thing has turned out, and I'm really hoping that you guys enjoy it as well. If we come up the top of this pyramid, I can give you guys a better look. So there you go. This platform's worked well for me to come up and view this thing, make some changes, and then get another view. And I've also made changes to this pyramid, you can see, but more on that later. But this thing here, I'm really happy the way it's turned out. I think I don't think it's overusing a whole lot of the blocks with either it's the cobblestone look or the wood look. I think I've got the blend about right, and I do like the little bits of colour that I've managed to sneak into the building. It's not noticeable straight away. You can see that I do have concrete powder. This is green concrete powder on the sides here, and I've got some emeralds also hidden up the top. So just little details that you don't obviously see, I don't think, when you first take a look at this thing. It is kind of looking like just a wooden structure with variances of the stone look. But as you get up close and personal with this thing, I think you do start to see a little bit more detail and appreciate the detail. So let's come up and take a look. So here we go. So we've got this lower section, this room. I've added in these kind of contraptions to... I'm not sure if I'll keep them yet, but it's just a simple way to get out and keep people and mobs getting in, I guess. So you actually have to manually open the gates to get in. I have left this one, just took this one out because I was coming in and out of this so many times, but this area looks okay, and I was going to add in some glass down the bottom here. This is something that was suggested in the comments from the previous episode, to add in some glass so we can see the flower farm underneath, and that's what is underneath here. This is a flower farm. Don't forget, this whole structure is here just to cover up this flower farm, so maybe a bit overkill, but that's okay. Now I do have this stairway here to go up to the next level, and I do like the way it blends into this back wall. Kind of allows us to hide that away a bit. And then up on this other section, you can see that we can walk around this whole structure, and it is slightly different on this side, or this face of the building, and on the sides here. But this allows a little bit of variation, so we can put in some doors on the sides, and then that takes us into this room. And I'm really happy the way this room has turned out. This is a nice feel for the size of the room, for the structure, I think. And I do like the sides. This is just a different kind of look. And I think it turned out okay. These doors might blend in a little bit too much to the spruce pillars on the sides, but I think it looks okay. Now we can go up to another layer. So this is the only way I've got access to it for now, and I think it's okay though. So we come up into here, and then you can peek through the window. You can see, oh, there's another room in here. So we do have a third room. Now you can get to it through a door on the sides, but it's not noticeably easy to get into here, I don't think, on first glance. So I'm not sure what I'll put into this room, but you can see I do have it. So maybe I could hide a chest in there or something like that. But here we go. This is what this building looks like. There is another little tower thing up here, but it was too small to put a room into. But I'm really happy the way this whole building has turned out. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say about it. I'm really happy, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go and take a look at the farm. Now, how do you get into the farm now that we've covered this up, you might ask? Now, I do have an access way around the back. So this back area is slightly different to the front, but you can see the same kind of theme. So I've tried to just keep it pretty much the same structure, same kind of design, but I wanted to incorporate a way to get down into this lower section. So this is the farm, and we can see we get these kind of flowers, oxeye daisies in this farm. And you might be wondering, how do you turn this farm on? Because I do have these chests over here, but you can probably tell there is no hopper underneath these chests. So even if I put in, let's just put in some random blocks into here, it doesn't do anything. So I thought, you know what, when we're going to create a building like this, it kind of needs a bit of magic, I think. So I did pull off a little bit of magic. So let's see how this goes for us. Let's just grab a little bit of bone meal, throw that down there. Any second now. And there we go. So you can see this farm in its glory. It does work as it did before. The only thing that I've done is I've put in the hopper underneath this farmland here. So I did put some water source blocks out the back behind these walls. So it does allow me to till this soil so it becomes farmland. And if you don't know, this acts then as a transparent block. So you can just put a normal hopper underneath this and it'll pull items right through it. So I think that's a really nice, sneaky way to activate this farm, where we've got these little sides bits, so I can just put any block just down there, that'll go into the hopper, and that'll activate this farm. And you can see it works the same way, everything's the same. I should be able to get some decent blocks out of this. And yeah, I'm really happy the way this whole structure has turned out. So it's just turned night time, and I wanted to show you guys what this building looks like at night. You can see it's nicely lit up with all the end rods that we have, and it gives a bit of a magical look with this twinkling kind of effect you get from these end rods. And even though it's got the purple base, I still think it's fine. I really don't see a problem with it. Sometimes you just got to deal with the hand that's been given to you, because I know a lot of people have asked for the ability to dye the base of those end rods, make them not purple. But look, when you're back from an angle like this, or you just step back a little bit and take a look, you really can't tell. And all you really see is that the glowing white little sticks, really. That's all they look like on a building like this, and I think it looks good. How you going, buddy? You want to say hi? Got some nice armor on you. And we got a partner. Okay, alright, no worries. Wouldn't be the first time we've had some visitors. And I've also had some creeper explosions around here as well. So sometimes you just got to be a little bit sneaky and careful. But yeah, so at night time, I think it looks nice. And I'm pretty sure on the insides I've covered up all the areas. So we'll get some decent light sources on the inside. So even in here, pretty sure this will light up everywhere, and we won't have mobs spawning in here, and we won't get mobs spawning on the stairs. So that's fine. And because we've got the end rods all the way around on this particular level, there's going to be no chance of mobs spawning on the outsides here. On the inside here, I can't remember if I've checked this. Have I checked this? Yeah. So there's definitely can be mobs that can spawn in this room. So that's interesting. I'll have to think how I'm going to deal with that, but that's okay, don't mind that. And then up the top, I definitely don't have a dark spot, so that's fine. Now, it sounds like I've got a mob that went on a pressure plate, so that's going to be interesting to see. Where did that mob go? Because, oh, whoa! Just as I said that they can't get mobs up here, I get a mob up here. How on earth did I... Oh, it went up the stairs. Okay, I know what happened. Well, I'm pretty sure I know what happened. So the mob would have, hang on, where are we? We are at the front. Okay, so let's go around the back, and let's go check out these stairs. So the mob probably just came up here and walked straight in like that guy. So that's why you need I think you need the fence gates to stop mobs just walking straight on in. And maybe that's something I should put in place now. Now, I was also thinking with these sea lanterns, as the mob beneath us, is maybe I could replace these with one of those redstone lamps, and we could probably put in maybe a armor stand on top of it to keep it powered. So I'll leave these pressure plates as they are, but I could add and replace this block here with a redstone lamp, add a pressure plate on top, sit down a armor stand over the top of that, maybe throw on some armor. And maybe they could look like guards for this particular building. I think that could look interesting. So maybe I'll get some supplies together. I'll pull that together, give that a look, give that a go, and we'll come back and see how it looks. So I'm just coming back to get some armor for my armor stands, and I'm pretty sure I've got a visitor in here. So yeah, sorry, buddy, but you're in my fortress here. Whoa! I guess that worked out well for us, and we got the achievement. Nice. So what do we think? We've got the diamond armor here. This is most of the armor that we got from being in the end. And maybe this looks okay. I do like how the colours contrast in this room. I like that nice blue look. So if we come down and just take a step back and take a look. Not too bad. I wonder if it's too dominating though. It certainly makes it look like there's a player up in there, which is going to be a little freaky. I also did craft up some green leather armor, so maybe we give this a go as well. It's going to be pretty dark though, it looks like. So, not sure. Let's, maybe we leave the boots on. Can I see the boots from down here though? No, I can't. Maybe we just give it the cap then, the diamond cap. Maybe that will look better. Where's the boots? So let's get this, grab this, switch these out. So I'll take these, and you can have that. How does that look? Does that look too strange? Maybe. Looks like just a floating diamond thing in there. So I need to play around with the armor to figure out which one I want. Now I did craft myself some banners, and I couldn't really come up with a pattern that I really liked, but I guess this is going to have to do for now, for this area. I think that looks okay. Kind of add something to the building. I don't really use banners so much these days, and I don't think a lot of people do, but banners are a nice way to add a little bit of detail and change to a building like this. So maybe I'll leave this. Maybe we'll just clone this a few more times. Whoops, what did I just take out? Did I just take... Yeah, I did take out a wood block. Where's that block gone? Where is that wood block? It's disappeared. Oh, there it is. It's blending in. The problem with the same block being the same as the building, it's hard to identify. Alright, so let's grab... I do have some extra banners here, so let's grab this. How many do we want? Maybe just get 2 more for now. And what we'll do, we'll also put one of these onto a shield. See what this looks like. Can't see it myself, but how does that look like? Interesting. It certainly looks different from the banner, but that's okay. I don't mind. That looks like it's half broken, or maybe it's taken a bit of damage. And I thought we could put the shield on this guy, so maybe we could try that and see what that looks like. So let's grab ourselves a dispenser. In fact, I should be able to just do it like this, I think. So green shield, yep. Are you going to pick it up? Ah, alright, where's my button? Let's do it this way. There we go. Going to hold it on that side. Okay. I wish you could pick which side the shield is going to be held. Pretty sure you can't do that though. How's that look? Yeah, definitely can't see. I think maybe we'll go with the diamond armor. A little bit more expensive, but hey. No, we're not going to go cheap on this build. So maybe we switch this out. Ooh, what if we left it with... Nah, let's do the whole thing. Let's see what that looks like. And step back, see if that looks okay. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And maybe what we'll do is we'll do the same look on all the other ones. And there we go, we've got ourselves our 4 warriors, and I think that looks okay. I did colour in and leave this shulker box in the middle. Not sure what I'll put in here, maybe I'll just keep the flowers in here for now. They've got the armour that we brought over, so I'll have to think about what I'm going to do with that. Or maybe I do leave armour in there, maybe that could be something a little surprising. But there we go, this is what it looks like. We can see the banners in all their glory on the sides here, and I did put the same banners on these opposite ends, so this one end on the opposite side. You can see these warriors are facing the entranceways, except for the back guy, so this guy's just looking straight ahead. Not sure what else I could do with him, really. And I didn't put any banners on this back. Let's face it, you're never going to see it. Oh! That looks weird. So... do I even need these now? Maybe I don't need these. Let's take these off. Let's see what it looks like without these trapdoors here. So because we had the sea lanterns here before, I think it looked better with the trapdoor in front of it. But yeah, maybe that's okay. Maybe I don't need them anymore. Maybe that looks better. So as much as I want to continue working on this particular building, I'm going to shift my focus now over to this pyramid for this other flower farm. And I've been thinking about this more and more about what I want to do with this particular pyramid. Because it does look a little bit different to when you guys had last seen it. I did add this kind of platform area where we could put in some flowers, and it kind of looks, it's polished, right? It kind of looks a bit polished. I did try and break it up a little bit by mixing in some of these different types of stairs around the sides and along this main section. But with this dark oak wood stair down the middle on all the sides, it kind of makes it stand out, and it's pretty dominant, right? It looks pretty polished anyway. And I don't want this to take away from this particular building. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to blend this in to the background, to the scenery a little bit. That's the plan. So I'm going to give this a go. A bit of a... this is going to be new for me, but let's see how we go here. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm just going to butcher this thing. I'm just going to put in some trees and see how we get on here. I'm going to try and grow some tall trees. So for that, I need to put down some blocks. Where do I need to... yeah, I could probably put it here, right? No, I have to go over one more. So let's do this. Let's put down some blocks here. Now I want to go up probably 5 blocks here. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put down some torches. I think this is going to be working okay for us. And let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can grow ourselves a tall tree. That didn't work, of course. And let's grab some more bone meal. Now, is it because I've got stuff around it? Probably. So let's try and clear this out a little bit for this guy, see if I can get him to grow. In fact, we'll even try and remove this block. You can see the wiring and everything still down in there. Now let's see if we can get you to grow. Are you going to grow for us? Now, how big is this tree? Let's take a look. Let's take a step back. Not bad. Let's see what it looks like from the bridge. Whoa, that was a decent jump. Well, I can't see anything from there. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I want to try, I think. I want to put in some bigger trees, and we'll try and break this up. We'll try and make it look like this, the greenery and the scenery and everything else around this particular pyramid. It's just starting to overtake it. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to play around here with some blocks, put down some different combinations of things, and see if we can make this area look overgrown. So, I'm working on this area a lot. Far too much, probably. It's been a couple of hours since I started doing that little montage, just adding little bits of detail around the place and trying to make this area look the way that I want it to. And I don't think there's another area in my world here, in my single player world here, that I spent the most amount of time trying to get the details right and just get things working the way that I want. So hopefully this does come across in that this is a decent build or a decent kind of area, because I have put a whole lot of time into it. But what I'm doing here is I'm just wanting to create myself another large tree just coming in towards this building, and I thought just mixing one in between these two regular sized trees could be pretty interesting. So that's what we're going to do. So let's do that. 2, 3, whoops, 4 and 5. And hopefully we can grow something here. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Now these other bits and leaves, that's fine. It will still grow right through that. So let's see what kind of tree we get. Hopefully it's not a completely ugly tree. And what are we going to get? We got... Is it even a big tree? I'm not even sure. Let's see if we can take a look. Well, that's disappointing. It's a regular sized tree, pretty much. So I probably need to go up one extra block in height there before I try and grow another one. But anyway, so this path area has all been worked on. I've got these boulders areas, and I've made these areas a little bit different to along the path. Along the path, the boulder areas are a little bit small, or smaller in size, like these stone piles. And these ones, I just made them a little bit bigger, a little bit more sporadic. I also mixed in some of these prismarines into this mound. I think that could be pretty interesting. And this pathway looks good, I think, as it leads up into this building. But over here, this pyramid, this is what we started off doing here. Didn't actually take that long, really, I don't think, to try and make this blend in. And I think I've achieved that. I think when you come in from over the bridge here, you no longer really get a strong focus point of looking at that thing. So if we come around here, this is where you start to get your first glimpse of the pyramid. So as you're walking past here, you see this thing over here, but you don't really notice what is over there. I think your attention is still drawn to this building, which is exactly what I wanted. But you can see the pathway does come up this way a little bit, and that's where you can start to think, well, maybe there is something here. And as you get closer, you can start to see, actually, there is a structure here. It's just a little bit buried. And that's exactly what I was going for. So hopefully you guys like that look as well. Probably a little bit more defined on this side. That's okay. I didn't want to put another large tree in on this side. I did want to try and minimize that as much as I could. Now, to get into this place, so this area down here, I have sealed off, so you can no longer get in through down in here, but you can come out through there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create myself a new way to get into this place through the top. So to do that, I'm going to dig my way in. So we've got a nice centered spot here, and this is what we're going to work in. So I'm going to grab my redstone box. Let's see if we can do a bit of magic here. So I'm going to come up and jump down into this area. And you can see I've also worked on the walls. I also moved over the chest, which had the hopper connecting to it, to the farm. It was over here before, but I moved it right over there, so this is just going to be a simple way to get out of here. And we've just got a very simple wall design to pull back a couple of pistons to expose the outside there. So that worked quite well. Got to think about that. But okay, for this area, what I'm going to do, let's put ourselves I need an area to work in here. So what I think we'll do, let's just create ourselves some support beams. Probably need to put some extra lights in here anyway, particularly around the middle of this farm. It's probably a bit dark otherwise. So it'll be an area like this, and now I'll just do this, but I'll make these go all the same way at some point. So I think this is going to give us a bit of a... Whoa, what's going on? Uh-oh, don't die on me, world. I need to make a backup of my world, I think, after all the time I've been putting into this place. So this is going to be just a working area, a platform. Not sure if I'll leave it like this, but for now, we'll just keep it like this, I think. Now, I need to get enough space up here to climb up. Maybe here. Yes, we'll do, I think. So now that we're up here, we've got this area, and what I'm going to try and do is put in a daylight sensor related contraption. So it'll be pretty simple to do, I think. Just need a couple of pistons. I won't use sticky pistons just because of the confined space. But what we could do is, I just need some support structure. Do I have any? I've got some green terracotta still on me. So what we could do is have, if this is a block that gets pulled down, so the piston needs to be up a little bit. Is that? No, it needs to go down one more. So if I had a piston here, so let's grab these guys. Need one sticky piston right here. I want enough space here so I can still jump down. And that is not going to be high enough. Because I want, when this is retracted... Actually, no, this will be fine. Okay, this will work for us. Believe me. Okay, let's just get rid of this block for now. Okay, so this is going to work. So I want to pull this block to the side. And to do that, the simplest way is probably just put in a couple of support structures or support blocks like this. These will get activated and pushed across, so I can get rid of these blocks now. And what we'll do is get rid of our redstone chest. if this is where we're going to... I want to put a daylight sensor up here somewhere. There's going to be plenty of ways to get light into this room to power the daylight sensor, just because I've got the leaf. Maybe we'll put it on this side because we've got the leaf block over here. So what we could do is... Let's think about this. I probably need a block there, there, and... Anything else? Where should I have the daylight sensor? Maybe here? There we go. Something like that. So let's grab ourselves the goodies. Get the redstone. So I need this. I need a daylight sensor. I'm going to need probably a repeater. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do here. So we'll have the daylight sensor above this block. That will power this. Then I need a delay. Let's grab ourselves our repeater. There we go. 2 ticks should be enough. Then that redstone dust there. And then it's almost nighttime now, so this should be okay for us. So this is on daylight cycle at the moment. So as soon as it gets dark, this should get powered. So you can see this is being pushed up right now. So if I can get out of here and grab that, jump down here somehow, if I can get down. Here we go. Let's take these blocks out. See if we can get to the top before it opens, because it is about to get nighttime. Whoops. Whoops, I just can't get out my own door. What is wrong with me? I can't walk straight. There we go. That was a bit strange. And my frame rates are dropping right at the end of the episode. Damn you! It was working so well. Oh, you just heard it. There we go. So it's dark enough now. This would open up, and it's been pulled across to the side. So all I need to do is just put in a block here. And this is an area where we can jump down now. So that's going to work well for us. All I need to do also is probably just put, I can just put a dirt block there for now. So during the day, this will get pushed across, then pushed up. And I can simulate that. I can probably get rid of this block as well. So if I just reverse this, there you go. That's what it looks like during the day. And then at nighttime, it gets pulled across. So that could be a nice simple way to get into this farm and do your collecting of flowers and whatnot, only at night time. I don't know, it might be a nice little gimmick. I also thought maybe there's enough room up here to put in a beacon as well, and maybe a very small pyramid. That could be interesting to have like a beam that will shoot up as well when this thing opens up at night time. I think that could attract a player or someone who's walking past to come over this area as well. So I might try that out. But I'll need to go get another beacon for that, which I don't have on me. So anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here in this episode. Hopefully you guys have liked the building. And yeah, hopefully I haven't overdone this, but you guys can be the judge. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.